So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Davids, and here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Milan with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Immobile. Good read, needed to be. And here's Osimhen. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Bergkamp. Can he latch on to this? Costa Curta makes the interception. And that has left him in a heap. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, no joy this time. Davids. Milan looking to pass their way through. That's a little off target. Otto calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Osimhen. Batistuta. Spread neatly. Beraldo cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance to finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Goes in for the header. Immobile gets flagged offside. Now it's Osimhen. Davids. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Batistuta. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be
he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now the ball's gone astray. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. Beraldo. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
80,953.
Just about up to the hour now. Chouameni cuts out the pass. Bergkamp. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Bergkamp in acres of space out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Batistuta. That's a lovely, neat pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Osimhen! Osimhen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's looking for the runner here, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Osimhen! They want to be quick to recover this. Can he finish?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No luck with that dink over the top. Vinicius Junior! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Otto.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Your reflections then, Jim? Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the... Great hit! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in...
There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nuno Mendes, and it's Neymar, and it's played forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, he is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shot a goal! There it is!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Oh, super find. It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is... Neymar! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've
had a shot! Nuno Mendes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Batistuta. Neymar. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Batistuta. Bergkamp will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? That's a half-decent try. Madrid with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. He's got a side of goal. Nuno Mendes. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
So we reach the halfway point. Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And it's Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! Swept in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Batistuta. Up he goes! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Iniesta.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So we've reached the hour mark. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Batistuta finds himself offside. Oh, that's clever. Oh, it's battered. Now the finish! And he hits the net! And they're back in front! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Substitution on the field. Number 30 coming on the
Chelsea
field.
making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
So we have a break. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's come loose. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Now it's... And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Messi. And Batistuta! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chance here to counter. Nicely worked. Bergkamp. Spread out to the left. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes short and sharp. Messi. Neymar. And it's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, delicate chip through. So nearly the perfect ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 9,
So,
Batistuta.
time for changes
Number
on
10,
both sides, actually.
Neymar. Number 17, Frenkie de Jong.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it
Number
away.
22, Lucas Moura.
Ball is bounced
Number
loose now.
14,
There's the shot!
Number 18.
And he comes up trumps again.
Substitution. There will be 5 minutes added time.
All hands on deck for this one. Messi with the short one. And he's gone looking for safety. He's away! Now, they're urging him to shoot. Great chance! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cafu plays it in. Neymar. Oh, he's got the shot away! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
For Brazil.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Mendieta. Cafu. He can run onto that.
Cafu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil have their second corner now. They've played it short. Cafu. It's a really well-measured ball. Terrific header! Mendes getting this one clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. That's really well cleared.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a goal kick. Bergkamp. And it's Batistuta. Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bergkamp couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cafu, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bergkamp picks it up out wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alexander-Arnold. Adams. Gaizka Mendieta. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nuno Mendes. And Guardiola. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And it's Batistuta. And it's played forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Mohamed Salah, there's the hit! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Brazil have their third corner. Climbs up big! And that has been clubbed away. Costa Curta. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. Owen at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
73 minutes is number 9, Michael Owen.
Brazil go into the lead. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Owen.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He gets big! And that would have won it.
Cruyff really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So their fourth corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold clears it all. And here's a chance! And the ball's come loose here. De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mendieta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lobbed in behind. Bastoni gets over and intercepts.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Costa Curta cuts it out. And the ball is out of play. Can he get onto this?
Footballing with usually identifies with...
That's it! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace.
So that's it. It is all over. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Wriggles his way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Batistuta. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Son Heung-min, he's picked his way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is aerially reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah. What a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are just
Decent hit! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably...
Oh, he's been Vinicius Junior! And that has been clubbed away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That could spell trouble. Mohamed Salah. Stood up well to him there. He's played him through. Son Heung-min. Aimed beyond the defence. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the ball's come loose here. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Chance for the header! Just off target. 1-0 here, just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Looking for the runner. Nuno Mendes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Goalless. Couldn't squeeze it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Picked out, it's Bergkamp! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they must...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. Bergkamp, given the lift of his goal. Rodri, that's a good ball out wide. And he welcomes it in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's Guardiola. And they've got rid.
The attendance
So we've reached the hour mark.
61,052.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Son Heung-min. That'll be a throw-in. Son Heung-min. Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Goalless. Bergkamp. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Koundé. Tar. Looking for the run. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Pedri.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a good ball played into space.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Stands located by the gates.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Some really good ball movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah,
Had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Guardiola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no. And he's had it nicked away. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Owen. That is good alertness. Bergkamp. Now it's Batistuta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that...
Oh, what a mistake! Big chance! There it is! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gets his pass away, chips it through. Could move up a gear here. Bergkamp. Owen proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Owen with the... goes in for the header! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 40 minutes is number 6.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That is lovely. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, we expected better, and so did... Speculative strike. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at once. And here's Owen. Soboslai. And that's another good win of the ball. He's got a side of goal. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bergkamp.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
The attendance for this
Evidence
match was
annoyance.
72,000.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. Wan-Bissaka. No, he is not giving anything away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Rodri. Guardiola gets over and intercepts.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rafael Leao. Can he put it away? Decent enough try.
Rafael Leao certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Number 25, Owen. Coming on to replace him is number 14.